I'm like so confused. I'm looking at it like what? Okay, so Tony's right. How are you? I was up last night pretty late. I didn't have anything to do today, so that's kind of why I like rested. But tomorrow I have to like go to work. So, um, I ended up working on some stuff. I got to do some more homework today, but worked on stuff and getting it together, making my plans and stuff like that. I have a few things that I want to apply for now. I got a result back. I didn't get it. Kind of bummed, but it's whatever. And so there's a few deadlines that I need to hit to get to stuff that I want to do post graduation. So we're going to see if I can do those sort of things. But this video is going to be about AWP because it's happening in Baltimore. And so, yeah, like just talking about that and kind of like more professional career orientated kind of thing. So yeah, AWP is happening like the first weekend of March, so it's like 2 weeks away, and well, 3 weeks away, and it's really happening like Thursday through Saturday. So people will probably be flying in like between Monday and Wednesday, and then leaving between Saturday and like Monday probably. So essentially, AWP is like really one of the largest publishing things in the country, if not the largest. It essentially brings together a bunch of publication houses and presses and journals and organization, literary agents and stuff like that in one space. And it travels throughout the country. So last year was in LA, this year's gonna be Baltimore. So essentially, in our lifetime, it happened in Baltimore, and it just so happens to happened to be the year that I am graduating. So this is like a very big let me turn the joint down. A very big event because I'm graduating, and that means I'm kind of looking for employment, and I'm looking for opportunities, and I'm looking to network and connect, and this is just like a good thing for that. So anyway, I like went to the website and was looking at some AWP like events that are happening. Just so you know, there's like so many events. It's almost like I was thinking about it last night before I went to bed, like Fashion Week, when like the thing with Fashion Week is that people think that it's just like the main designers, and it's like there's so many things happening around the city. And when I say Fashion Week, I'm talking about New York Fashion Week, but any Fashion Week, there's not just the main designers. There's like all these sorts of different shows and meetups and pop-ups and stuff happening. And so I watch a lot of fashion sometimes in my life, depending on where I'm feeling like it. And the people, they're always planning something, and they're always going to stuff. And it's kind of a really, what's happening here? It's really like a lot, and it can be overwhelming. I looked at this joke, and this was overwhelming. I mean, it felt like it was like 20 events per night going on because these are off-site events. So that's what I'm talking about. So not only do you have the convention happening, then you have these off-site events happening from like basically it seems like 9 to 5 is the convention type, and then like 5 to 10, 11 p.m. every night of the convention they're having events and readings and parties and things like that. And it's so many things you can go to. And so my plan of attack was to actually go every day and try to see which ones I was interested in. I saw a few that had writers that I kind of wanted to like be around and see, and presses that I was more interested in. So I have every night, Friday and Saturday, ironically, are the nights that were like the least filled up for me that I wanted to do. Wednesday, I had a few things, had 3 events. Thursday, I had 5 events that I was looking into. The only thing with this is that a lot of them are downtown, which means it's like driving to places downtown, like, kind of sucks. And also parking sucks. So it's kind of like, and in addition to this happening, there's there's other things happening in the city. So it's kind of like, oh my God, parking is going to be out the ass. In terms of like paying for parking downtown anywhere is expensive. They like jack the prices up for no reason. It's like $20 to park. It's like, even street parking is like ridiculously expensive. On one of like the main streets here, it's like $4.50 an hour, and I'm like, $4.50 an hour. And then if you go down the street like 8 blocks, I'll say 8 blocks, it's like 50 cents an hour, and it's like geography really like determines price for real. But yeah, so yeah, AWP Wednesday. So I had like a few readings for that. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a few readings for that. I am going to go through the exhibition, like exhibitioners, like the stations of vendors and stuff like that, and see who I want to go and see. And who I want to connect with for future stuff. Mainly because I'm looking for a job and I want to connect with places that seem interesting, right? Like, not even like for the job thing, but just like journals that I follow online, and I may not have a chance to like talk to anybody outside of this, or just seeing what like presses are about. And there's so many that I could probably just get overwhelmed. But having a plan of attack is like kind of what I want. And it's the same thing for like the law school stuff. I got to do an update about that. When I went to the event, how that you got to plan that. You got to plan to see like those people, because it can get overwhelming really fast, and because everybody's clamoring for stuff, it can be overwhelming, especially for some of the schools that I'm still interested in. One of them had line out the ass. I said, oh my God, like, really? Like, this is a lot. Like, this is a lot. But people really wanted to be there, but I'm narrowing down what I want to do. And I mean, I already know what I want to do. But I really am like there. So I got to develop a strategy about that and talk to it. Another thing for this, because AWP is happening this like weekend, but there's other events happening in my state with regards to writing that I need to kind of like plan for. And so I'm gonna try and have those things happen. So there's something in the fall that's coming up, and there's just like a series of workshops and residencies that I'm like applying for. And so I'll let you know how those go when like after I apply and get it or don't. And yeah, I'm really happy about that. Anyway, so last semester, really happy about it. I just have to like get a few other things in order. But it really is a time where I have to like sit and think my way through stuff and be focused, because if I'm not focused, then it's kind of like, whew. And also trying to just build my calendar too, to make sure that I'm more productive and stuff like that, because I want to be productive, but I also don't want to feel burned out with stuff. And because thesis is taking up a long time, I have to like shore up some ends with some other things that I was participating in, and just making sure that I'm still getting done what I want to get done, but I'm also just not going to be exhausted at the end of it, because I do still want to go back to school, but I do know I want to take a break and explore some things within the field and career wise, and making moves to kind of progress. So that's kind of where I am right now. Like I said, I have a few things that I'm looking into, And I'll update you guys as I go forward with that. But yeah, that's about it. I will talk to you guys later. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye.